Hey guys, and welcome back to the final episode of Resident Evil 2, the Tofu Survivor mode. So to recap where we left off last time, we have completed Tofu, and then we went to Konjac, and then we went to Anin Tofu, and then to Iro Mochi, and then our very last one to go is Flan. And Flan has a rocket launcher, so I hope that this will be just like a breeze that I can get in like my first play. Fingers crossed. Hey, and it's a female voice, and she said Ohayo gozaimasu, which is good morning. So she's like the token female character, Flan.
This is Nighthawk. Come in, Alpha. Alpha, do you read?
She's got like the very feminine Japanese
I've
voice.
been trying to...
Alright, what do we have? We have the Gatling gun, a spark shot with 200 rounds, and then, okay, the anti-tank rocket has just 4 shots, but look at this! She is like the best kit. No health though, but we might not even need health with all this stuff. Jesus.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh? Relax, Mr. Reaper.
And I think Majide is like, really?
RPD.
So she's like actually kind of like talking to our helicopter pilot. You know, the very, very limited broken, Japanese that I understand. Okay. And I think we don't really need to charge our shots, but we can probably just, tap them and then it'll like stun them enough so that we can get by. Oh, you know what that means? I can actually use the Gatling gun and just like mow down all the dogs so I don't have to like worry about getting damaged. Oh, well, I got damage right there. I love dogs, but not these dogs. I just wanted to do that, even though I really didn't need to. Okay, well with G creatures I might actually want to just use the rocket on them. Did I kill both of them? Oh, I did. Nice. Okay. This next section, I can probably just tap this guy lightly if he's in my way. Yep. Now with the mob upstairs, I could use another rocket shot. No, I've been using it pretty liberally. I'm just gonna do the old-fashioned just run through, even though it terrifies me every time I do it. Hello, goodbye, don't bite me, even though I'm Tasty Flan. I could really go for some flan right now. It's been a while since I've had some. Alright, and the liquors. Is one full charge enough to kill one? I think so. But in the hallway where we're like on like a tight schedule, I probably can just like tap it and not like actually fully kill it. Just in areas where I need to like watch out for my back. go on through here. Maybe take out the Gatling gun for this part. Oh no. It's because like the Tofu models take up so much space on the screen. Just in case if we miss our first shot with the spark. I'm gonna take out the Gatling for this part. This accuracy doesn't matter. Oh no, 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 no. Oh god. This is bad. This is actually really bad. They gave me this incredible kit, and I feel like I've just, you know, allowed myself to get sloppy.
Heads up. The guys at the top just ordered full cleanup on Raccoon City, so move fast, or you can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh no, that's not enough. Okay, with the IVs, I can just use the minigun. Oh god, look at this poor Flan. This huge chunk's missing. Right, I forgot she had flash grenades. That take forever to go off. Wow, I really let them have it. Oh no. Oh, that was close. You know, I have a feeling that I'm not going to complete it on this round, but I still want to go as far as I can. Yep, I'm so sorry, Fawn. I don't know why, but like I was like holding down trigger and then it just like wouldn't register. No! I go the extra way of blowing up the liquors and then I die from the people just on the fucking floor. Great. Great.
There's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh? Mr. Reaper, I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Okay, so one shot at the G creatures. I could then flashbang the garage. That seemed to work really well. And then I can like rocket like whatever else. Oh no. Really? Alright, well that's the first time that's happened. Huge flash. That's alright. Because that was like the only like real moment where I needed to be grabbed. But for this character's like kit, you know, you don't have to be grabbed. You can just rocket away or, you know, use the spark shot or the Gatling gun. I'm tempted to use the rocket here. Really tempted. I did it. Cause like I just knew that they were gonna like grab onto me in some bullshit way. As long as I save one shot for like the big mass at the end, like I should be fine. And maybe another one for like the lickers. When I climb down from the roof with the G creature. If I like climb down fast enough and shoot them with the rocket, then I can like actually like take out the minigun or the spark shot and like finish off the two stragglers. But there's also dogs down there, so there's like so many things to account for. I guess this is a good character to like fully explore the map and, you know, like be like, okay, so how many enemies are where do they spawn, how do they spawn, you know, because this is a character that you can afford to like actually look around and, you know, kill enemies when you eventually do get surrounded. Yes, you're all blinded, don't look at me. The dog is close. Okay, I made it to this part of the game without any significant damage. I think I just got bit once by a dog. So far, so good. No. No, don't grab me.
What the hell, Hunk? You're late for extraction. Heads up. The guys at the top just ordered a full cleanup on Raccoon City. So move fast, or you can kiss your ass goodbye.
There he is. I'm just so paranoid. meeting him up here because I know it's a tight space. Oh god, he's like right on my ass. Oh, he's gaining on me. Oh no. What? Okay, that's like the first time where minigun approach did not work. Maybe because I was like standing too close. Like the door opened, and I was shooting, and then he just immediately latched on. Okay, 74 rounds left.
Punk, time's up.
Okay.
God damn it.
I think I got this, guys. I think I got this. Just gonna like rocket the crowd when I turn the corner. Or you know what? I don't have any flash grenades left, so shit. Oh, you sneaky little bastard. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh my god, I did it. I did it. Fuck you, Mr. X. Not today. Not today. I did it. Look at me. Just, that's me. I look like that.
I wanted to meet the Grim Reaper.
Now I never have to touch this game ever again. At least 8:53. So that was actually a bit longer than the 8:33 clear time. Yeah, well, it's probably because like I'm taking the time to like actually mow down enemies, so, you know, pros and cons. So 8:53, that is a middle time. So from fastest, we go from 8:39 to 8:53 to 9 to 9:33 to 10:21. So Onion Tofu, time-wise, is the most difficult. The easiest one is Konjac, which is pretty understandable. I would have thought that it's Flan, but you know, maybe I didn't die enough on the Flan route to like, you know, kind of like find out like a really good rhythm and like way to dispose of zombies. But 8:53 is what I got. You know, like not too much longer than Konjac, but Konjac was like super like streamlined. Just you see a zombie, click, boom, move past it. You know, with Flan, you had the minigun where like you had to shoot while holding down, you know, the trigger. You're moving very slowly, and the spark shot too. Like, you know, you can either like, you know, click on them and stun them for a bit, or hold down and then, you know, kill the enemy. And that's what I was doing for the lickers, because like I know that they're gonna like turn around and chase after me. And then, you know, with the rocket launcher, it is indeed very nice, but you only have 4 shots, and so You know, you have to choose those occasions where you fire very wisely. But we did it, guys. We did flan, we did konjac, tofu, uiro mochi, and onion tofu, and that is it. We have done fourth survivor. We have done tofu survivor, all 5 tofus. No Time to Mourn, Runaway, Forgotten Soldier, and No Way Out. I have not done the challenge where you defeat this in like 100 bullets or less, because fuck that. I'm not subjecting myself to do that. You know, people can make fun of me for, you know, being a chicken or whatever, but that's okay. I just don't want to do it. So that is it for Resident Evil 2 the remake. I started this game wanting to get in touch with, you know, the game that, you know, inspired and terrified so like an entire generation. You know, like I came into Resident Evil very late, starting with 4, and so, you know, judging by like my reactions to like the zombies, like I'm like I grew up on the idea that zombies could be, you know, like staggered with like a single shot to the head or to the foot, or, you know, knifed once. And so, you know, I'm not very used to like this like very difficult, you know, enemy where like, no, they will latch onto you very quickly, and like you can't, you know, do like a, you know, like a martial arts combo and kick them away. You can't like knife enemies to death on the floor. Like, it's an entirely new beast, and it's taking some time to get used to. But I'm having a lot of fun. I enjoyed this game mostly for the campaign. The extra modes is interesting. I'm glad that they kind of just threw that in there for players who are interested in that. It's just not my thing. But beautiful game. I love the story. I love the voice actors and motion capture artists that they got for this game. They look a bit different from, like, you know, what like Leon and Claire looks like in like earlier titles. Like, my personal favorite look is like what the two look like in Dark Side Chronicles. I thought that those character designs were like beautiful. But they did the characters justice. I thought Sherry was beautifully redesigned, and her actress gave like 110%. She was definitely, you know, like my favorite B story. Like I in terms of story, I prefer Claire's story with Sherry rather than Leon's story with Ada. Like, Leon's story with Ada is actually pretty well done. Like, it's not bad by any means, but I just really preferred Claire's, and I just adore Sherry so much. So cute. And, you know, I think it's like the game doing a very good job when it like makes you feel, you know, so much for a character, and like want to, like, you know, cherish them and protect them. And that's how I felt about Sherry. And so what I'm saying is, like, I'm greatly looking forward to Resident Evil 3. You know, once again, Carlos looks a bit different from what I remember his older character model to be. You know, Jill here looks very, very different. I guess like the only thing that I could like link her back to her original design is like the blue shirt, you know. But just like Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 is like another monster in the Resident Evil franchise of a title that people absolutely adore. You know, I think people love 2 and 3 more than 1, you know, the classic OG, which is impressive for Resident Evil, you know, because it's hard to, you know, get like a lightning in a bottle idea and then actually improve on it. So, you know, 2 and 3, as far as I know, are like the kings and queens of the Resident Evil franchise, and I'm so glad that Capcom is listening to their you know, fan base and like giving these games out, you know, to us, not for free, but you know what I mean. And I can't wait to play this game. So it's gonna come out on April 3rd of this year, so, you know, a couple months away. But if anyone's watching this channel and you enjoy like my commentary or like my humor or like what I have to say or like how bad I am about the game, be sure to check out my channel back on April 3rd when I try to start this game again. Alright guys, that is it for Resident Evil 2 the remake as a whole. I've been playing this game for so long now, for like over a year I think, you know, but, you know, I just like, you know, an episode a week, and sometimes I take breaks or I don't have enough time, but I'm finally through this game, and I'm proud to say that I've played this game almost to like full completion, and that's like a sign that I really enjoy the product, and, you know, I hope it means something, you know, for others to see someone, you know, play a game for so much before moving on, you know. I imagine that, you know, maybe some people would just like play like 1 or 2 campaigns and not the reverse, and then just be like, okay, I'm done. There's no reason for me to play, but I wanted to play, and I just really like this game a lot. So it's gonna be a bit weird moving on from like this familiar loading screen right over here. But enough chat. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all on whatever next horror title I will do on my Tuesday slot. That's it. Until then. I go the extra way of blowing up the liquors, and then I die from the people just on the fucking floor. Great. Great.